and it was something that we had wanted to do for a long time, so it was very easy for us to accept the offers we were given, even though the films weren't necessarily, in all, to be blatantly honest, I think we'd fit a David Lynch film, but I don't necessarily, feel that these were the combination Ulver and these films were necessarily the best, meaning that it also became a challenge for us because we had to adapt to visions that were so different from, I think, the kind of our, like apparent aesthetic or whatever. But it was interesting work, difficult work, much more difficult than I thought, and something I'd love to do a lot more of. But maybe now, having some experience with it, we can be a little more selective, I think, next time in terms of what kind of cinematic context we will work in. So yeah, but it was a good kind of good couple of years where we did a lot of that. Obviously, same thing, we had to do it, to make some money. I mean, everyone needs to feed their kids, I suppose, if they have kids, and what more can I say? Nothing. Alkaline Trio, no, I mean, I'm always open for collaborating with people that, that I feel that we can either help or who can, in a way, help us, and in the sense that sometimes we will be approaching an expression that's alien to us or unfamiliar to us in a way, like Alkaline Trio, which is very different music, but it's very good for us to take on these things, just to how do you say, just as a learning process, basically. And also, I have to admit, it's very flattering when a band, I mean, that's a huge band, Alkaline Trio, and the drummer contacted me because he's been into our stuff for years. He just wanted us to be part of his record, basically, as a, his way of saying he's into the things that we do. So I'm all open to collaborating with people if the premises for it are right, even though it's obviously different from being a, it's not an exclusively over thing. When we do that, we do it as professionals, basically.
But the collaboration with Sam is artistic.
That's artistic, definitely, because different as we are closer as individuals, and with our individual references, I think, in our kind of fields of interest. How do you say, intercept? Yeah, that's the one. That's the word. Why didn't you say that before? Yes, how the universes align. Yeah. So the Sono Ulver thing, that's gonna be a good one. A good good project. Next question, please. Yes, we will try and do both, and we will have new music soon. That's becoming almost a worry for me, because I like creating new music. I like to put out new music, but since Shadows, we've had to struggle a bit just to kind of keep our head above water, basically, and so it's taken us time, but I reckon by summer next year we'll have something, physical to show that we're still actually, even though it's hard from a business perspective, we're still quite keen on creating music. That's the love of life in a way for me. It's making, it's my children and it's music. That's what my life is about. So yeah.
My name, it means nothing. My fortune is less.
No, just I want to say thank you to all the people who came at the Gagarin. It kind of proves that this is it's very reassuring for me, because it proves that there's something here that we can develop. We can kind of take that as an asset, the fact that people also demand this new Ulver, and that's an incentive to make it more interesting the next time. Keep in mind that this was only our 7th gig or something, so it's not like we've been doing this for years, and I'd like to say thank you to the Augieses of Athens.
Thank you to the Stray Dogs of Athens.
The Stray Dogs of Athens, yeah.
Seeing the Stray Dogs.
Yeah. That's what I have for now.